I now yield to the gentleman from Lubbock, Texas, Mr. Randy Naugebauer.
Well, I thank the gentleman, and it's indeed an honor and a privilege for me to participate in this recognition of our colleague, but more importantly, my friend, Sam Johnson. You know, when I got to Congress, you get to know people, and particularly because Sam was in the Texas delegation, and people started, they would say, Sam's story, and they would begin to tell me a few things about Sam Johnson. And so some of the things that you're hearing tonight are things you would have never heard from Sam Johnson, because Sam doesn't talk about what he does. He just goes about doing the right thing. In fact, he's got a history of serving this country. When you think about Sam Johnson, you think about service. And a lot of people serve. And Sam has served our military, served in our Texas House, and now in the United States Congress. And not everybody serves with equal sacrifice. And when you think about Sam Johnson's life, you think about sacrifice. How I learned more about Sam was an interesting trip that I took with then Speaker of the House, Denny Hastert. And we flew to Vietnam to be one of the first delegations to have a Speaker of the House be in Vietnam since the end of the Vietnam War. And so I decided on that trip that I would read Sam's book. So all the way over there, I read Sam's book. And it was just by fate that I read the last page as we landed in Hanoi. Tears streaming down my eyes as I had been on this journey that Sam takes you through with his book of sacrifice and pain, but also a man that had faith. And it was his faith that he relied on a daily basis, and his commitment to his country and the commitment to those who were with him, and the fortitude that he showed of taking those daily, sometimes beatings, and that's in this quietness of solitude. And as we landed there, and I was thinking about Sam, and thinking then at spending 7 years in those conditions, and then coming back home. But as you read that book, what you also know, there's another hero, and Sam would tell you, he'd be quick to point out, and that was his wife, Shirley, who never gave up hope, never gave up on Sam, because she knew the Sam Johnson that we've been talking about tonight. She knew that Sam wouldn't go down easy. And Sam, we are so proud of you and so glad to serve with you. And one of the memorable points of that trip is just a few months before that, Sam himself had traveled back to Hanoi the first time since he had left. And he had signed the guest book just a few pages over, Sam Johnson, back again, where I spent 7 years of my life. It was an honor for me to sign just a few pages over for a great American hero, but more importantly, for a great friend. God bless you, Sam Johnson, and God bless the United States of America.